What is up, everybody? CG Moto Media here. I am back with another vlog. I am out here today with Fahad Convict on Instagram. Go ahead and give him a follow. If you are interested in cars as well as stunting on motorcycles, he is the man. He's a killer on the 636. Out here today, we're in San Francisco with his car. You already know what it is. We're gonna get into some shenanigans. We're gonna take you guys along for the ride. Well, let's go. The real one. Phil. Right back there, you can see the beautiful Bay Bridge. We're out here in San Francisco right now. We're going down to Embarcadero. We're going to go to the Golden Gate Bridge and take some photos. One thing that's like cool about this car, it's from an era when street racing and all that was like, everybody thrived for one of these, in my opinion. It was right when Fast and the Furious came out, Need for Speed Underground came out, and they franchised on the whole Fast and Furious hype, and like everybody wanted some kind of JDM style car with like a body kit or some kind of like turbo blah 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 etc, and they wanted to hear it go you know. So, and for someone like me, I was in my third year of high school when that whole era of like just ricerness came out, more or less, and it stuck with me. So these kind of cars, they've got a spot in my heart. So we went to the car wash and they didn't have a dryer, like either an air dryer or any cloths. So now we're trying to find microfiber cloths. We're probably just gonna buy a water bottle and just try to like re-wet it and wipe off the spots where we're gonna be shooting and whatnot. He's on the phone with Ant, who's got the RX-7. We're gonna see if we can link up and do something. Hey, this is a one-way street. We're committed now.
I know.
Alright, sorry for that mishap. Now we're about to go down through the Presidio real quick, drive through some fun twisties, and it's gonna pop us out under the Golden Gate Bridge. Gonna do a little photo shoot down there, talk to you a little bit more about the car and whatnot. So we're out kind of driving in these little twisties in the Presidio, and we figured this looks like a good spot to kind of shoot some of this video that we're working on today. So let's position the car and start shooting. That was cool. We filmed a little montage in the little wooded area back there. It's kind of like it was in its own little microclimate almost. It was kind of foggy and eerie, but it made for a really cool video and look and everything. Especially the way his HIDs hit when he passed by. It looked fire. I'll throw a little something up on the screen right now just to give you an example of the kind of promo we're shooting. Like he was saying before, he was mentioning it's not the fastest, but it's still fun. And I think that's what a lot of people today lose focus on with Instagram and all of the social media. Like Ed Bullion made a good point. He said 10 years ago when you saw a Lamborghini, it was a really big deal. You'd be like, oh my God, a Lamborghini. But today, if you see a Lamborghini, you're like, oh, I saw one on Instagram 10 minutes ago. Whereas before, the only time you saw one was on the same 4 photos circulating the internet and maybe on like a Road and Track magazine. And I think that same thing applies to cars with Instagram and YouTube and like 1320 and all that stuff. Now everyone sees, oh, 1,000 horsepower GTR, like, whereas 10 to 15 years ago, 1,000 horsepower was out of the question for like 90% of people, whereas cars sell today 500 horsepower off the line. So you got to think about what it is for its time as well, and what you could do to it, and the amount of power it could deliver once you've customized it as well. Make the tires chirp.
You gotta keep my voice in there.
Well, that's a first. I've seen a Chrysler Pacifica do a burnout. Burnout box from Michigan, the minivan. You got both doors open now. It's hot. We're stuck in traffic. Nice burnout.
See ya.
What's up, you guys? So I'm here at the foot of the bridge with Fahad. Looks like a couple of other Mustangs have rolled up on us as well while we're here shooting the bike. I haven't talked to these guys myself yet, but let me go and introduce myself.
Do some photos, and I was like, yeah, let's get it. So, I was supposed to have a photographer come out today, and he ended up flaking on me. So now we're just doing iPhone photos.
Got it.
iPhone and Pixel.
Yeah, iPhone and Pixel.
If you're a Mustang guy and you want to follow a fun Mustang, go ahead and follow Blue Free Devil 5.0 on Instagram. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel as well, but it's a beautiful car. Let's go take a look at everything on it. A lot of manual sounds right now. It sounds real nice. Interior pieces of this car, it's like such like a spaceship. And the steering wheel is super clean too. What kind of steering wheel is that?
It's a D&D interior steering wheel.
So we have like a Supra or a Corvette interior where it's like, even if it's not pointed directionally towards the driver, it's still very driver oriented with it on both sides protruding out. RSX just gave him the up approval. Yeah, when the RSXs came out, I thought they were the shit. I remember we had those X mods. They came out at the same time the Fast and the Furious and all that came out. Radio Shack was selling them, and they were like little modifiable, like remote control RC cars. They're like this big. They're like micro. I don't know. I'll put some up on the screen. But anyway, I had an RSX one that was pretty cool.
Worry about my side screen.
Oh. What's up, bro? How you doing? What's up, bro? You lost weight.
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing.
Dude, you do too. You look good, man. I was wondering, did you want to go get some food and then go to Great Highway and shoot some rollers with both of your cars?
We could go to a food place, but I had already.
Why don't you go ahead and tell them what you're going to be doing?
I got a Turbo 2 engine, tranny, got a street port, got polished road rotors, got racing balancing going on. I got engine studs, got the engine is painted all chameleon and purple and shit. But the exhaust I got for it is gonna open up the turbo 11 psi, so from 8 to 11. Got new fuel injectors. Got a stock ECU for it, but I'm gonna get the Haltech though.
So I guess that sounds like we've got a build series on. What do you have planned to do to this car?
In the near future, we're gonna pull the stock motor. I'm not sure what motor I'm going with yet, but I know I would definitely want to put down some power. We're gonna go wide body. I might do a color change. Full racing seats, harness and all, harness bar. Delete the rear seat since this is a 2+2 with the rear back seats. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna bag it, air ride suspension. What's going on?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
She doesn't blow smoke like mine.
Now now it's a party. Security's here. I'm kidding. Security passes, and now it's
Each other in the garage for a
I
good
think I might actually know what you heard on the left-hand side. Because I saw it when you pulled in front of us over here. The left exhaust pipe, I think just like the hanger, might have fucking snapped because it was moving back and forth like this. That's also what you felt when we were on the, what's it called? Did you hit something on the side?
Yeah, I gotta get the exhaust lowered anyways. It's too high. It is too high. I can't put my diffuser in there.
Alright, so we just finished getting some food over at Stonestown Mall. Now we're in RX-7. Fahad is behind us in the ZX. And we're about to head down to the Great Highway, that way to the right. And shoot some rollers up.
Roll rubber in the bit of petrol. Red, yellow, hit green and gold. Breathing slow. Come on, man, you can't be real. I'ma show you what it is at the end of Bill. Shine, shine. Put the pedal to the metal and go. Get Come on, man, you can't be real. I'ma show you what it is at the end of Bill. Shine, if you wanna come and let me know, I'm right here. Put the pedal to the metal and go. Shine.
Alright, so we're back in the rocket ship. And we just shot some rollers of this car. The lighting looks really cool. It's like ghostly and spooky with this fog and everything. And it looks really cool. I'll throw an example up on the screen for you to see. Got some video and some photos. And now we're gonna do the same thing with Ant's car before going into downtown for some final shots. Oh my god, he is wildin'. Told you this was kind of like a car gathering spot. Actually, my Instagram name used to be SFR6 because I had an R6, and his name was SFRSX. Obviously, he's got the RSX, and we're in SF. So we're following each other on the gram, and then he actually drives past my work where I work every day, and he used to like rev at me, and we used to say it's what's up because we used to follow each other. And now we finally like ran into each other and met. That's kind of cool. Definitely looking forward to linking up with him in the future, maybe making some more videos. Like I said, car meetup spot. Here we go. Met a few people today that I can network with and shoot in the future. And I'd say today's a good day. We got to meet up with Ant. We got to meet up with Fahad. Got lots of content. I feel like we didn't get as much as we needed in the North Bay, only because they had a lot of traffic closures. But all in all, super awesome day. I think we're going to go roam the streets a little bit now, and then call it a wrap. It's getting dark.